Africa is not just a continent on the map. It is a living, breathing mosaic of people, landscapes, and histories. As the bars move and the map comes alive, each country tells a story shaped by geography, climate, cities, and centuries of human movement. In this video, you will discover how Africa's population is distributed across deserts, savannas, coastlines, river valleys, and megacities. Watch closely as population patterns shift, grow, and compete for space on the screen. If you enjoy data-driven stories like this, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone who loves maps, geography, and global trends.
In northern Africa, population distribution is deeply influenced by water and climate. Countries such as Algeria, Libya, and Egypt show a striking contrast: vast desert interiors with very low population density, and narrow but highly populated zones along the Mediterranean coast or major rivers. Egypt stands out dramatically. The overwhelming majority of its population lives along the Nile River and its delta, forming one of the most densely populated corridors on Earth. Beyond this green ribbon, the Sahara dominates with almost no permanent settlement. Moving west, nations like Morocco and Tunisia concentrate much of their population along fertile coastal plains and urban centers, while mountainous and desert regions remain sparsely inhabited. In West Africa, population patterns become more evenly spread but still favor the south and the coast. Countries such as Nigeria, Ghana, Côte d'Ivoire, and Senegal host large urban populations near the Atlantic, driven by trade, ports, and economic opportunity. Nigeria, Africa's most populous country, shows a powerful mix of dense southern coastal cities and heavily populated inland regions, making it a demographic giant on the continent. If this map is helping you see Africa in a new way, don't forget to subscribe for more population and geography insights.
Eastern Africa is one of the most dynamic population regions in the world. Countries such as Ethiopia, Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda show strong population concentration in highland areas, where cooler climates, fertile soils, and reliable rainfall support agriculture. Ethiopia's population is heavily centered in its central and northern highlands, while arid lowlands remain sparsely populated. Kenya displays a similar contrast, with dense settlement around Nairobi and the fertile western regions near Lake Victoria. Along the Indian Ocean coast, cities like Dar es Salaam and Mombasa attract millions, acting as gateways for trade and migration. Eastern Africa is also home to some of the fastest-growing populations globally, making this region a key driver of Africa's future demographic transformation. Remember to subscribe if you want to follow how these trends evolve over time.
Western Africa blends coastal vibrancy with inland rural life, favoring southern and Atlantic zones. Nigeria, the continent's demographic giant with 237 million in 2025, has significant clusters scattered throughout, highest in the south and southwest. Ghana concentrates in the southern half, with peaks on or near the Atlantic coast. Côte d'Ivoire locates most in the forested south, especially around Atlantic cities, while the northern savanna is sparser but denser along transport corridors. Senegal has 70% rural population, but concentrates in the west around Dakar. Smaller nations add diversity. Benin and Togo have high densities in the south near the Atlantic, supporting trade and farming. Burkina Faso places most in the center and south, with nearly one-third in cities like Ouagadougou. Guinea has higher densities in the west and south, interior sparse. Sierra Leone clusters in southern and western lowlands, north less populated. Liberia has over half in urban areas, a third within 80 kilometers of Monrovia. The Gambia scatters along the Gambia River, largest at Banjul's mouth. Guinea-Bissau has 1/5 in Bissau, rest in rural regions. This region's dynamism includes rapid urbanization and growth rates like Benin's 3.29%, transforming landscapes. As you see the flags and map positions highlight these nations, remember the human stories behind the numbers, and stay tuned for the 2100 projections at the end.
Central Africa and its island nations reveal stories of rivers, forests, and concentrated coastal life. The Democratic Republic of the Congo spreads urban clusters throughout, especially northeast along borders with Uganda, Rwanda, and Burundi, and around Kinshasa on the Congo River. The south is least dense. The Republic of the Congo focuses primarily in the south around Brazzaville. Gabon has small populations in pockets, largest in northwest coastal Libreville, with vast forests empty. Central African Republic has most residents in western and central areas around Bangui. Cameroon concentrates in the west and north, interior sparse. Equatorial Guinea scatters communities on the mainland and islands, centered on Bata and Malabo. Island nations offer unique patterns. Madagascar has most on the eastern half, clustering in central highlands and coastline. Comoros is densest on Anjouan, with Moroni on Grande Comore Key. Seychelles has over 3/4 on Mahi, smaller on Praslin. Mauritius, one of the densest globally, clusters around Port Louis. Rodriguez evenly spread. Cabo Verde varies by island, half on Santiago near Praia. São Tomé and Príncipe has a quarter in São Tomé, denser in north. These areas highlight how terrain, resources, and isolation influence distribution, with challenges like climate change for islands. If these insights are captivating, consider liking the video and subscribing for more geographic explorations.
In southern Africa, population distribution reflects a balance between natural resources, urban development, and history. South Africa dominates the region, with dense populations around major cities like Johannesburg, Pretoria, and Cape Town. Countries such as Botswana and Namibia show very low population density overall, largely due to arid climates and desert landscapes. In contrast, Zimbabwe, Zambia, and Mozambique have more evenly distributed populations, often linked to rivers, fertile lands, and transport corridors. Across the entire continent, one truth becomes clear: Africa's population is not randomly spread. It follows water, opportunity, climate, and history. As the final bars settle on the screen, remember that behind every number are real communities shaping the future of the continent. More data-driven stories about Africa and the world are coming soon. Thank you for watching. This is the moment the entire timeline has been building up to. The year is 2100. The map now displays the continent in its entirety, with Africa reaching an astonishing total of 3.5 billion inhabitants, based on the United Nations World Population Prospects. The top 5 most populous nations leading into the next century are projected to be: Nigeria, at approximately 477 million. Democratic Republic of the Congo, 431 million. Ethiopia, 367 million. Egypt, 202 million. And Angola, 150 million. Looking at this map, we see more than just data. Behind every flag are vibrant communities and a continent brimming with potential. Thank you for joining this visual journey through Africa's population story. If you enjoyed this insight into the continent's future, please like the video, share it with anyone interested in geography, and subscribe for more data-driven content. Thanks for watching.